What's up, my dude? So I got us another No Man's Sky Planet review here, and never been to this one. It looks similar to that Mario planet that I went to, so we definitely have some potential here. But yeah, man, No Man's Sky just seems to be that sort of game that I always go back to play whenever I don't really feel like being very serious with the game. I'm just trying to chill, not be too crazy with anything, you know. It's that kind of game you can just play and it just feels like it's this never-ending possibility kind of game. So, okay, this is a lot different from what I was thinking when I originally was looking at the planet from the outside. Is that an egg? What the hell? Oh no, those are just rocks. Okay. I thought those were eggs. I don't I don't know what I was actually thinking right there. Alright, let's just go ahead and land. I know I've been doing a crap load of the actual star system reviews, but that's like star system reviews really take a lot longer to do, and I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, they wear my ass out. Them star system reviews, man, woo! Like, my brain right now is thinking that I'm doing a star system review just because of how many I've done here in the recent past, so I'm already just like, oh, this is going to take a long time, but it's really not. When you just do a planet review, it's not that bad at all. Why can I... having a little bit of trouble sprinting here, but this is pretty cool, dude. We got some pink, purple Sprite water going on, dog, and the sky matches it, too. Whoa, that is some cool colors there, dude. No doubt. Already kind of getting the vibe like this is some sort of barren style, somewhat typical. This is actually in a blue solar system, which is a rare solar system, so we'll see what we can get here. Usually these are pretty sick on even the bare ones from what I've found so far. They've been pretty good just in the standard sense of the planets as far as the layouts of them and colorations of them, and like the colorations of some of this stuff, dude, it really has been impressing me. Look at that formation over there. That's cool. But yeah, so there should be a new No Man's Sky update pretty soon. I'm not really sure when that's going to be coming out. Whoa, dude, this water is just crazy. I've never seen bubblegum water before, but this is about as close as I've gotten to it so far. But there should be another update pretty soon, and I'm really getting the sort of hint that in these next updates, they're really going to start putting in the creature variation and stuff like that that has been, like, critically needed in this game. I think if they just added more creature variation, that would be, like, could you imagine the videos that people would put on YouTube if they had, like, big Loch Ness monsters under the water and, you know, crazy big creatures and stuff like that? It would really help this game on YouTube if it had that sort of creature variation to it. And not only that, but even the plant variation and stuff, just so that you don't feel like you're seeing somewhat similar stuff on the planets. So, okay, some more of this water. So it's got this interesting sort of almost graffiti style, like rock formations. I like that. Mixed with this pink water. Just a weird planet. You know, very, very weird. Bizarre. Very, I don't even know if I'd call this alien. This is almost more like, I don't even know what you call this right here, dude. This is just wicked. that's a good word for it. Wicked, dude. Yes. Wicked, wicked, wicked. This is it right here, dude. Oh, wow. This is the wicked planet for sure. And that sky mixed in with it. It's got that sort of like constant nighttime effect on it. So that's definitely playing into its weirdness, extra weirdness that it's got going on. But I love these little ponds that it's got. Little ponds / lakes. You could probably classify that right there as a lake. But, yeah, dude, just very, very mysterious, mythical. That's kind of the words for this planet right here, dude. Not much off of the... once you get kind of off of the water, I mean, it's cool colorations for sure on as far as just... and even the formations. I mean, check this out right here, dude. Like, this looks good, man. This looks like an actual created planet by an artist right here. This is decent. I think if this game just had just a little more stuff to it, you know, it's like it's just missing that little bit of what makes it, you know? It's like It's just missing a little bit. And I don't know. It's hard to explain it. You know, I've been back and forth with this game left and right, talking about the things that it needs and should get, and there's a lot of things that I would have thought Hello Games would have had in there a long time ago, you know, a decade ago, but they've just not really been as critical on certain things that I thought they would have had. Those are some cool rocks. They're just not quite as, like, it just seems like their vision of it wasn't quite what I thought they had in mind for it. And maybe it is. You know, they always talk about in their post and stuff like, this is just another step in our long journey and stuff like that. So, I mean, you can never really say, like, they're just giving up on it or they're done with it, or you can't be like, well, why didn't they add this, or why didn't they, I mean, because they can add that in the next update. So you really can't get too upset at the current point, but I guess it's just the potential of it is what kind of makes you so passionate about it. Just the sheer potential and the sheer, like, base of a game that they already have here. You know? Oh, dude, look at that. It's like every time you turn a corner, it's just like screenshot material, bro. Oh, dude. This is nice. This is nice right here. This is a nice little change up from what I have been seeing. And there's no creatures on this. It's a pretty good example of like a fairly stale planet from the core of it, but still being able to be pretty cool and keep your interest levels going on it. I think the colorations of stuff really helps with that. Like if this was just muddy brown water, shit water, it wouldn't be as interesting, but the fact that you got this like iridescent, illuminating pink fucking bubblegum ass water and then you got, you know, this like almost rainbow graffiti coloration on the rocks and stuff. It's cool little mixture here. So yeah, man, let's check this out on the, see what all it actually has. Barren fauna and no flora, typical sentinels, and fine weather. It's fine, dog. She fine, bro. Oh dude, fine weather. I don't think I've ever seen that on a planet, that weather effect, fine weather. Huh. So I guess fine weather just means like good weather? That's crazy. I know I've been seeing a lot of weather effect planets. I think they kind of, in an update, they might have went a little overboard with that. And I actually did a little trial and error thing whenever when they first came out with this Atlas Rises update. I actually was starting new games and I would go in there. I think I probably did like 200. I would start a game and see what kind of planet I would get, and then I would restart it and see what kind of planet I got. I did that probably 200 times, and I'm telling you, every single time I started a new game, it had a weather effect on it. Like it would either be snow, or it would be hot, or it would be acid rain. It was never just like a chill planet, which is so weird. You know, like your starting planet almost had to be a weather effect planet. And from the day one get-go, we always thought this game was going to be like, when you first started, it was like a bunch of easy planets around you. You know, a bunch of chill planets around you. And once you got deeper and deeper into the universe, I can't even talk about that. Once you get deeper into the universe, that's when the planets get more extreme. But that's not really how the game was at all. And they also spoke upon, like, the creatures get more alien and all that to the middle. That really wasn't how the game was. I mean, really, it's not like the closer you get to the center of the galaxy, the crazier stuff gets and the harder stuff gets. I've not noticed that anyways. Maybe you guys have, but I've not really noticed that at all. Look at the different colorations this is creating over here. Oh, dude, look at that. Whoa. That's cool. Emerald, green, purple. What is this planet? Okay, so this is actually that was the daytime. Kind of hard to tell on these kind of planets. That was actually the daytime. Now it's the nighttime of this thing. So, and now you can't hardly even tell what color the water is. Whoa, that's bright. Woo! Okay, a little burning out my retinas there, dude. So I'm going to give this planet I think it's pretty sick for a barren style planet like this. I'm going to give it an 8 overall. Actually, yeah, I think it's probably about an 8 overall. And I would say the difficulty is probably looking at easy, I would say, because, I mean, there are sentinels, typical, I think is what it said. Yeah, typical, but there's not any creatures, so you're not really getting hurt by that. No weather effects, so yeah, man. Either way, let's go ahead and name this thing Wickidza. There you go. Either way, I appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.